was able to even calm down to see all his hoodies around, meaning he's not bad or he's not sick, he's not healed in any form. Now he came back home, and after 48 hours, barely 48 hours, there is a recount that he died in his house. Hadura said at the last inquest, in the inquest he went to, he said, if anybody tell him on his own CTC, I read it. Thunder posted it that time. Everybody have the copy. I even have the full PDF copy of that inquest. Adura said, anyone said he saw his brother at 12 noon on Monday, he's lying. Nobody saw Mohbad on Monday. Nobody saw Mohbad on Monday. That means they came back from that show that Sunday. Mohbad died before daybreak. That's how I see it. This is
Are
my
you
own.
sorry? Can you quote the page you saw that Adra said? If
Please, you
anybody
can go
said,
back to. I cannot do it right now because I don't have it on this particular phone. It's on this phone.
Àdúrà sọ
So,
bẹ́ẹ̀.
please, mommy, am I interjecting? Mommy, I will come to you. You will drop all your
there's a
mind.
major reason I don't go to
Mommy, you will drop all
platforms.
your
There's
mind.
a major reason I don't go to platforms. I like it
Please,
being
no, please.
very organized.
For the sake of clarity, sir. For the sake of clarity, sir. Go back to Thunderfire. Around last year, October, she was constantly posting Adura's. Thunderfire was posting it like this is what Adura said. And we go there now, you will see it. Good morning, Dejavu. Go there, you will see it on her page. Thunderfire. You will see it. Adura quoted everything there. Adura inquest, he said it. Do you get? Thunder is here. Thunder, no, as in how? Send a request, mommy. Okay, Mr. Aloba. I saw it on her page. Even this immunization, she also posted in that period. So that one, let me summarize so that you can just take over from there and tell me what you want to tell me.
CTC now. What page in the CTC did Adura say?
They were asking Adura the questions. Oh my God, I need someone to send me this CTC. Let me.
If you saw
don't worry, I will get it right now. That one, I will get it now. I will put it on my page and I will put it at my background. Just give me a few minutes. But let's continue the discussion. Okay. I will contact somebody right now to send it to me. So as I was saying, Adura said nobody saw his brother on Monday. As of that 12 noon, nobody saw his brother. That anyone that says saw his brother, he's lying. So as I was saying, come to think of this thing, Adura was the last person. Adura and the wife was the last person to see Mohbad. And do you know that today, Adura cannot tell a recount of how Mohbad go down and he end. Wumi said was what Adura was giving us.
Can I quickly come in now?
Please go ahead.
In correction to everything you just heard now, there's something they call in law that you have to have evidence to anything you say. In the CTC, Adura talked about happenings that happened on Tuesday. He talked about him cooking, what he gave them. He gave them Indomie. He said that. He also said what happened when he saw his brother. He said that. How he went to knock on neighbor's door on Tuesday. So you saying that he never saw him on Tuesday, that's a lie on social media.
I said Monday. Adura, that thing was on Monday. Adura said Monday. If anyone says talk about on Monday, 12 a.m., he's lying.
I need you to listen. If he said, you said, he said, I am asking you, what page of the CTC?
Adura's own.
Please listen. If he said nobody saw him from 12 noon, but people are still talking about him being alive on Tuesday, if you go and check Bami's CTC, if you check Adura's CTC, if you check Wumi's CTC, the three of them were talking about things that happened on Tuesday. The three of them were still talking about things that happened on Tuesday. So where you heard that statement, I need to see the page on the CTC that Adura said. See, when you say something that is said on social media, you have to back it up with evidence.
Just hold on
Serious
there.
evidence.
I will get it out for you.
Thank you. I'll be happy to see
Yes.
that.
So,
Now,
yes, please. Somebody
um,
else can.
now back
Abike
to
is not
everything you said.
available.
Back to
Auntie
everything you
Monjola,
said.
do you want to say something? Please go ahead. Then we'll go to Oko Yalayawo. Then
Sorry.
Holistic.
You were saying some things before it came to that statement. You said Mubad went to a show, he came back, that he died in the house, blah, 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 blah. Now, there is something called interview, there is something called interrogation. Whatever is said on social media is not a legal tender. People are only saying whatever you said now, or whatever Dawa class had ever said on social media are his opinions and are not tenable in a court of law. Am I a witness? No. Am I a suspect? No. In law, or according to the police, when such a thing happens that the death of someone is questionable, people are called in for questioning. This is what people are saying. Wunmi should be arrested. All the people should be arrested. Were they called in for questioning? If you say that action of being called for a questioning is an arrest, you are wrong. They were called in for questioning. All of them in that house. The police commissioner said 26 people and he mentioned all their names. The only thing that are legal and the only thing to be quoted are one, the statement said by the police, that is the press conference held by the former commissioner of police, Idowu Amonwa. These are the things that are legal on social media. That is number one. Number two, the statements made by these 26 persons that were investigated and interrogated by the police. It is a legal tender in any court of law. Nobody has seen their statements. Nobody. That is number two. Number three, all CTC recording, certified true copy recordings of happenings at the coroner inquest. Whatever anybody comes out to say on social media are their opinions are not regarded as legal tender at the court. If you make my recording today and you post it and you go and give it to a judge, it will never be admitted as a source of evidence. This is something people don't know, but say things out of emotion. Mohun, please, can you mute yourself, please? Mohun, please, can you mute? Thank you very much, ma. God bless you, ma.
Mommy
Thank you for your.
Monjola Oluwa, please, you can speak now. Dawa just made his own clarification. It is what it is. Oh, she dropped. What is dropping
Patience. I'm
my
sorry for
text?
taking your time.
Please go ahead, sir. Mr. Okoyalayawo, please help us there. It's your turn, sir.
No, I'm just here to have fun. No, I'm enjoying. I don't have anything to say yet. Continue your conversation.
Mr. Dawa,
I'm
believe
back.
it, believe
I'm
it
back.
from me. I will
Now,
tell you, for
if we
free.
are to quote anybody,
Mommy, 1 minute,
it is
ma.
not a recording.
That one, hold
We
on.
are to
You
quote
just say some
what
things
they
now.
said under oath. That is the only thing that can hold anybody for perjury. If you said, Wumi said, Adira said,
Mr. Dawa, hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go on, go
Am
on.
I audible? Okay, good. Mr. Dawa, I want you to know that
I'm
me and
hearing
you
because you
have been
say,
on this case for the last 17 months. You remember me very, very
I'm
well.
here, we can hear you. We can
Yes,
hear you. We
good,
can
good,
hear
good.
you.
I want to remind you that you know that there is nothing about this Mohbad case from the onset to date that I am not aware of. Either from the narrative of the wife at home, the social media narrative, the court narrative, and whatever narrative that they must have put out here on social media. I hope you remember that there is no one that I have not been aware of. I am only allowed to pick the one that my instincts, my sixth sense tells
But
me
I am
is
do
the
you know I
right
can ask you
one.
some questions you can never answer?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Aminka, do you know I can ask you some questions you don't know?
Please, please, no, no,
Do
no,
you
no.
know I
I
can
don't think
ask you
so.
Question, let's
some
hear.
I
questions
don't
you
think
don't know?
so. I don't think there is anything you can ask him that on this Mohbad that I don't know. I
Mr.
don't think
Dawa,
so.
ask the question. Let's hear you.
Okay,
Ask the
let me
question.
ask
Let's
you
hear
the
you.
question. Let me ask you the question. What was the color of the cloth, or what type of cloth was Wumi wearing on the 12th of September 2023?
What kind
How
of
is the
clothes she
color
was
relevant to the
wearing?
death of
Is
Mohbad,
that
please?
is that what killed
That,
Mohbad?
that is not relevant to the
The
death of
color
Mohbad
Is
now.
that what killed Mohbad?
relevant to
Is that
Mohbad
what we
being
are
alive.
asking?
Let me tell you
That is
something.
not
Let me tell you
relevant to the
something.
death of
It's not
Mohbad. The
even
Hold
last
on,
time I
it's
hold on.
not
checked,
even
The main
attached to what
reason
we
why
are
I
I am
asking
asked
the
there.
one is asking question. I don't know again that question alone.
such a
The
question
last time
is,
I checked, that one,
see, hold on,
Wumi did not
hold
post
on.
herself on the 12th
Hold on. The main
of
reason,
September
see,
that
hold
Mohbad died.
on. You
She
might
only
think,
posted
sorry,
on
sorry. Can you hear
hold on
me?
now, again sorrow
Can
now.
you hear me?
Let me talk. That one, you
Mr.
asked
Dawa,
me
you
a
ask a
question. Let me
question. You don't
answer
want
you.
them to answer me. Maybe
Sorry.
you ask
That
question.
one,
Let
let
I
me
answer
answer you
you.
now, please.
Yinka, can
Hold
you
on.
hear
That
me?
one, please. The same way I give you the
Hold on.
respect to listen to you, please give me that same respect, please. I want to tell you something. Number one, the question you asked is not relevant to what
There's
by
a
Mohbad or
reason
how Mohbad died. But I want to tell you that Wumi never
why
posted
I asked
herself
that
on the.
question.
I'm
There's a
coming, sir.
reason
Now
why
let
I
me
asked that
answer you.
question.
I want to answer you, sir. Wumi never posted
Hold
herself.
on. The question looks stupid. Hold on. Hold on. The question looks stupid. But there's a reason why the question was asked. Sister Yinka, please hold on. I know you. Sister Yinka, please hold on. Hold on. I'm reading your comments. I want to tell you the reason why such question is asked. Hold on now. Hold on, please. Please just hold on.
Shut up
There's a main
now.
reason why I asked the question. The main reason is this. It might sound stupid. It might sound very, very stupid. That question is a very stupid question. But the question, the sense in it is that for about 10 months, the exact details of the happenings or some are just in out small. For instance, within 10 later, answer to this question was given about 10 months later. The details, the exact details is not known to the entire public. The entire details of everything that happened, they, as in piece by piece, time by time, minute by minute, and hour by hour, the progression is not really known by the public. So nobody can say, I know everything that happened that day. Nobody. So if
You did
somebody
not
is now
listen to her
putting his hand
beginning.
on his
She
chest,
said she does not
yes,
know that
I
she knows
have been
everything
in
that is put on social media
this
about the
case
case.
for 17 years. I know everything. That is a lie. Even Dawa class does not know everything.
That
Good
one,
morning.
I'm only
no,
trying
don't
to
don't
correct
get it
that.
twisted. Don't
That is
get
why I
my
brought a
statement.
question.
Good morning,
You think it's
everybody.
stupid,
Good
I
morning,
just
Messi
want to
Idris.
ask
Hold on,
our
please.
but the
class.
thing is
Hold
there
on.
is that to
Since your
say,
network
not
is bad,
qualitatively,
Dawa,
I know
since your
everything
network
that
is
happened
bad,
that day.
let me talk to you, Dawa.
Wallahi, it is only
Mr.
God.
Dawa, can I ask you a
Dawa, let's say
question,
your
please?
network not good. Might follow you talk. I said, don't be twisting the word. I said clearly. Maybe your network not allow you to hear me. For the last 17 months, me and you started this justice together from AJ's platform. AJ platform. Now we started this whole movement. Every details of how Mohbad died, from the court, the one they came out on social media to give us based on the people. You were the first to interview with me. You, that one, you were the first to interview with me. You called her when she started her
That's
father-in-law.
not called an interview. That's a
I'm coming. I'm going somewhere. And when
phone
you called her, you
conversation.
saw the way she was. She spoke with you. She wasn't even straightforward with you. She was not sincere with you until you told her to her face that I am from TikTok. I am Dawa. I am your supporter. That was when she calmed down to respond. She lied initially when you called her. What happened? That is the kind of person Wumi is. If Wumi is my kind of woman that is blunt, you see, if you go kill me, kill me. But I'll tell you the truth, my mind. What thing I do? If I do bad thing now, if I hurt your ego or your feelings right now, you challenge me, or person can't challenge me, I will tell you the see what I
How
do
can you
here.
confirm
That is my kind of person.
lied?
But Wumi, no, be that
How
kind of
can
woman.
you
So that
confirm
one
she
alone,
lied? It
from your
was
interview, shows that she is a
initial
liar.
point.
That one aside.
It was
Now, what me mean by
at
I
the
know
initial
everything
point
on this cost of justice from the
of the
17 months to today
conversation. I
is,
introduced myself
are
as
you talking?
our
I'm talking. Are you
not in
talking?
between. Hmm.
That why we can't hear you. Your voice is breaking. I want Dawa to understand, say, we don't get anything against Wumi. We don't have anything against Wumi. That's the truth. But they need to understand that there are different people, like we now. There are different people that are involved from the background. Wumi herself, them in the house. Okay? That we are supposed to come together. Both the team Wumi, both we the team Mohbad, both we the team everything about justice. We need to come together and ask this question. Why is it that Wumi has not been able to give us a detailed explanation of how Mohbad passed on? Apart from the drug, the injection
Can I
level she
answer the
said,
question?
which we know is not truth.
Can I answer that question? Can I answer
No,
that
that one,
question?
I am
Can
the
I
one
answer that
now
question?
giving you a narrative you should follow
Can
and
I
tell me
answer the
what you feel
question?
about it.
No, no. Can I answer what you just said now?
Okay, please go.
Have you read the CTC?
I was able to read Wumi's own, Baba own, and Adura. I
Have
could not
you
do
read the
all. I could
entire
not read
CTC?
all.
Have you
I don't
read the
have that
entire
time.
CTC? Have you read the entire CTC?
I have not. I only read Baba, Wumi, and Adura.
Okay, how many pages of the CTC do you have?
Sorry?
How many pages of the CTC do you have?
Guy, I have as of then I have the PDF full package. Okay? But I was
Okay,
so busy that I only go
the
for the
PDF
one I
you
want
have
to
is
understand.
about the PDF you have, the entire CTC is about 331 pages. Do you know Wunmi occupied 158 and she used more than 3 hours on the stand explaining what happened to her husband? So if you're saying she needs to talk, who is she going to talk to? You or a judge?
The public. She needs to talk to the public.
Good. Thank
The
you.
court
Very
of
good
public. The
answer.
court of
A
public
coroner
opinion.
inquest
I
is
Yes.
don't
that a
understand.
public
Why is this
inquest?
man
Yes
talking
or
like
no?
this?
A
So,
coroner
Mr.
Honestly,
Dawa,
inquest
Dawa, you say
is
Mr.
a
Dawa,
coroner
can you
inquest
order
Dawa,
for
you
a
my
say
public.
panelists to ask you questions or tell this and interact with you? Just give them few time. Let me bring you to the big box. You can receive question from anybody. Please don't be rude, sir.
Okay.
I trust you, sir. I trust you. You know you will not be rude.
I know
So,
I'm not rude, but please, they should maintain the kind of energy they throw at me because I could
okay, please,
respond
everyone,
with the
please.
same
You
energy.
are free to talk to him, please, but don't be harsh on him, I beg. Now, woman being like us, his own
Okay. Okay.
perspective
Now,
cannot be like my own or
people
your
say
own.
Wumi should come to the public. People say Wumi should come to the public. Now, the coroner inquest is not a
Yeah,
private
me,
court. The
Oshe.
coroner inquest is actually a public inquest, a public place where a
Dawa,
magistrate
who
is
created
spearheading the
Dawa?
activity.
What was the reason behind the inquest? Why did they create inquest? Who is behind the
Okay,
inquest?
listen.
Yes.
Okay, now let me answer that question. Now, when Wumi went to Falana Chambers, Falana wrote the chief,
Why did
the
she go
coroner
to
office of
Dawa?
Lagos
Why did
State.
she go to Farana Chamber?
Please, you are interfering, you are intruding the response. Now, when Wumi went to the Falana Chambers, Falana wrote to the Lagos State government to open a coroner inquest. Now, the meaning of coroner inquest means asking. Inquest means to ask. Corona means cause of death. So when you merge both words, it means asking about the cause of death. Now, a coroner inquest is actually a public sitting. Please note, it is a public sitting, a public panel where members of the public, anybody can come and ask questions. So when you say Wunmi has not said to the public, I'm asking, how many of you people or how many people have actually visited the Corona inquest to ask their questions? That place is free to ask Wunmi any question, and she has done that. If you had
Was
gone to the
that
Corona
what
inquest, you have three.
was
Please
that
hold on,
was the
please.
public
Please
informed that
hold on.
anybody can
Please
come to the
hold
coroner
on.
inquest?
Please hold on. If you check the CTC with you, that you have about 331 pages. Wumi's testimony only occupies about 158 pages, more than half of what you have, about half of what you have. And she spent more than 3 hours in a stand explaining what happened to her husband in details. Now, if you are saying she should come to TikTok, on whose platform should she go to? Whose platform has a magistrate, or whose platform has a judge, or whose platform would entertain questions by the police or by a lawyer? None on TikTok. None. So if you're saying she should go to TVC, is TVC
Dawa, please.
a magistrate house?
I want to
No.
ask you one more question. Dawa, let me ask you this question now, very direct, please. Is it Mohbad died? Is it a mystery that warrant Wunmi to quickly go to Falana to open inquest? Who does Wunmi want to ask what by Mohbad from that is making her go to Falana to go and open inquest when she can easily tell
God
the
bless.
police what actually killed her husband? If it is someone that killed the husband,
God
she
bless
can actually
you.
say this is a person
That
that
class,
killed
show
my
your
husband
face
in my
now.
presence.
That class, show your
Why did
face.
she go
Let's see
to
your face.
inquest in
That
the
class,
first place?
let's see
Why
your
did she go
face.
to inquest?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Not
give
be
her
the
a
way a
report.
person dey.
Oh yeah, answer it.
Yes,
I
please. Why did she go to inquest
Please,
when you
guys,
can tell the
when
police what
somebody
really
is
happened in
asking a
your house
question,
and
please
your
can you
husband
guys
died?
mute? Okay, very good question. Aminka, please can you tell your panelists I'm ready to answer your questions one after the other. I'm here. I'm not running.
Ẹ wo, ẹ má bu
Okay.
anybody, ẹ dákun, ẹ má bu anybody lórí page mi.
Was anybody to
Ẹ
do
má bu
anybody
anybody.
abu now?
Oda,
Nobody's
ẹ ṣé.
abusing anyone.
Ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé. Oya, let's go, let's go. Dawa, go ahead please and talk. Let's hear you.
Aminka, please can
Why
you
did she
rephrase
go to
your
the
question
inquest when
again?
Mohbad died in her present in the house? Why did she go and involve
Okay, good.
inquest? That's the question.
Okay, good. Now, Aminka, in answering your question, I'll be very technical about it. First of all, in the CTC, Wumi said she and Mohbad were talking till around 3:45 a.m. on Tuesday. They were talking about so many things, about life, about their child, about things like that. Now, before the nurse came around, they were planning on the 5th month celebration of their son, Liam. Let us know something that's not the first time Mohbad has gotten injured. In fact, the injury is so small compared to what we've seen on video before. A nurse came around. That's not the first time Mohbad will be injected. Within 20-30 minutes, this guy is gone. If you are a wife, I'm not asking you, it's just a rhetorical question. If you are a wife, your husband is hale and hearty, just a small injury that got swollen, somebody came to inject the person, and in a matter of minutes, the love of your life is dead. The father of your child
Love.
is dead.
So,
Please don't stampede me. Please keep your emotions, please. Please, I'm begging. I will answer the question
no one is
when
talking
you
about emotions here.
please
You are not being
let me
straightforward.
talk.
That one. You are not being
Please, can you
straightforward. No
allow
one is
me
talking
to?
about emotions here.
Aminka,
Let's
do you
forget
want me
about
to leave?
emotions. Let's forget about emotions. If
Aminka,
Mohbad
please,
is
do you
your
want me to
brother,
leave your
will
page?
you be saying such? What are you telling us?
Aminka, do you
Show
want me
your
to leave
face.
your
Oh yeah,
page?
let's show our
If I
face.
Let
keep
him
on being
Show your
finish
face.
can I
now.
be there?
Let's see our
Mommy,
face.
No,
ẹ má
let him
jẹ́
finish.
ẹ má jẹ́
Calm
kí
down.
kíláàsì
Let him
yìí kó
finish.
scatter. Mọ́mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ kó
Let me
parí.
finish.
Tó bá tẹ̀lé ń sọ nǹkan tó
Yes,
yẹ
my
kó
that
sọ.
one will never say the truth.
Ẹlòmíì máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí, ẹ̀yin lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ gan next.
Kó mọ ẹni tó mọ̀ gbọ́ kó rántí ẹni tó mọ̀
Ọ̀rọ̀
gbà ń bọ̀.
yìí
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni,
tí
mọ́mí
Mohbad bá jábọ̀ dáwà máa sọ ní ìṣòṣì tó sọ
ẹjọ́
yìí.
ẹgbọ́n mi ẹgbọ́n everyone
Finish
mute.
now.
Everybody
Haba,
mute.
calm down.
Hold on.
Let
Mọ́mí
him
Mojola,
finish.
after him
Please
now,
let
you
us be
talk.
patient. Let us be
Mọ́mí,
patient. Ẹ
after
jẹ́ ká
him
ṣe
you
sùúrù. Ẹ
talk.
jẹ́ ká ṣe lẹ́yọ
Abike, stop
kọ̀ọ̀kan.
now.
Ẹ jẹ́
Hold
ká
on.
ṣe lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Let
Ẹjọ́,
us be
ẹjọ́.
patient. Please,
Mọ́mí,
please.
Mọ́mí Mojola,
Everybody is going to
after
ask
him
me
you
question.
talk.
Where are your
Check
moderators? Please, moderators, can you do your
They
job
are
and
there now. They are
stop
there.
interrupting people now,
Who
please?
is this
See,
one? Who
this
be this one?
moderator, this
Omola.
moderator are not
Omola,
doing
please
anything.
stop.
The moderator are not doing anything.
Omola,
The
Omola,
moderator are
please
not
stop.
doing
You too,
anything.
you are now moderator now. Abike, you are moderator. You are moderator now. I don't make you sis now. Omola, please. Nobody is only here. Bikonu. Bikonu. Da Allah da Anabi. Nobody is only here. I beg. Stop. Oh yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Now
Who
back
dropped?
to what I was
Somebody
saying.
drop here.
Please pick Perry up. Pick Perry up. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Perry wá sókè.
Mommy Monjola, you too, you are moderator now. Do that. Where is Perry?
Okay.
Anita, please, can I say something, please?
I am not ma. Mi ò ń ṣe moderator ma.
Okay, can I say
Mo ti wò látẹ̀kan.
Mommy, Moju, sorry,
Mo ń jọlá
Mojola.
Olúwa my sister. Mo ń jọlá Olúwa.
Sorry, Moju Oluwa. Sorry, I'm not Yoruba, so these things are very hard for me to pronounce sometimes. Anyway, see, I just want to say something. You know, when people are saying,
Ayilistic,
Mr.
the name is you are enjoying the grace of God. That is the meaning. I'm enjoying the grace of God.
Great name. Great name, great name. God bless you, ma. You will keep enjoying the grace of God.
Amen. Amen. And you too.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I want to say is this. You see, now this is to Mr. Dawa now. You see, people, when you guys say, oh, Wumi has spoken, Wumi has said her own part of the story at the corona inquest. You see, people like us that lives abroad, we cannot be at the corona inquest, if not for the fact that CTC was released. People like us wouldn't even know what was said at the inquest. You see, Wumi is Mohbad was a public figure. Okay, Wumi is the wife of a public figure. If the worst place Wumi wants to be is to be a suspect in the eyes of the public. When people are saying that Wumi hold nobody an explanation, it's really not right. Okay, her granting interview to come and say, just grant an interview and say you're part of the story. It will go a long way. It will go a long way. The worst if the court set her free and say she's not guilty, as long as the public sees her as she's guilty, there are limitations to how free she can be in the society. Her granting an interview just to talk to the public, because this person that died is a public figure. He has fans who cares about him. He has fans who see the wife as a suspect. And her keeping quiet, just not, it doesn't look good on her at all. As just an interview, not to be going from one place to another, one TikTok page or the other, whatever. But come on and grant that, even if it's with Arise TV, TVC, where she's comfortable, just say, oh, this is what happened, oh, please, just say your own part, but nothing like that. You can't, if you go on YouTube, you cannot even see anywhere that will make grant any interview. All you see is Baba. And that's why people are actually thinking that even this man has his own fault.
Time here, please.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, Ali Steak, God bless you for your questions and your comments. I really appreciate that. Thanks for your level of knowledge also. I really appreciate that. Ali Steak, please, can I ask you a question? Do you understand what is called Miranda rights?
Yes, I know.
So what is it, please?
It's our right to keep quiet, it's our right to keep quiet and not talk to the public. And not talk until
if she is exercising her Miranda rights, do you have a right to bully her to not express her rights?
I see. No, any right to bully anybody. Do you understand? But this is the society that we
Good.
live in.
So when you're asking that she should come out, she should come out. I believe that her Miranda rights excuses her from any interview unless she wants to grant it. And nobody has the right to bully her to make an interview. So that is left to her and to her own decision to make.
That
Of
one,
course, I know it's our
yes,
own
you are
decision.
correct.
I'm
That
not
one,
telling you to
you are
go and
correct.
make her come out and
Hold
talk.
on, AY hold on. That one, and that's where the problem lies. That's why people will not stop calling out to me, because she has refused to take responsibility of what she should have done from the day she
Uh,
lost her husband. Now, the
Yinka,
parent, everyone is looking you as the black sheep, and you know you are innocent. It takes you nothing. It takes you nothing, right, to come out and defend yourself. That's the blood truth. Okay?
okay,
Address to the
okay,
media. Tell the media what you think about everything that is happening. This is my own opinion. I
okay.
don't know what happened to my husband,
Even
but it
I
happens
mean,
and
you
it
I
will
can,
am,
happen.
even with
let
the
me answer
conversion from
you.
Adura to Yomi,
Let me answer
even
you once again. Let me answer you once again. Thank you. God bless you. Let me state this again. This is what the Miranda right
that
states.
one show your face now. Let's see
Please
your face.
leave his
Do you want
face,
to
please.
masturbate looking at my face?
Leave his face. You too, show your face. Leave him, please. Go on.
What does my face has to do with justice for Mohbad?
Please, Mr. Dawa, go on, please.
Now, Miranda right states this. I'm going to state it explicitly. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. You have the right to have a court-appointed attorney if you can't afford one. The understanding that anyone you say can be used against you in court. And all this she's expressing. Brother Latus. So that's just, if she's expressing this, you don't have the right. It's just like you have the right to free speech, which you're expressing now. Anybody that bullies you to shut up is not it's actually going against your human rights. So she has the right to fair hearing. She has the right to keep quiet until a judge questions her. So all these things you're saying now, if you, that's why I asked you, if you are telling her to come out, she has done that. And she did that in an inquest called a coroner inquest, which is a public sitting. Now, that place cannot contain everybody. It cannot contain everybody. I understand that is what Elistic said. Some people are in diaspora, some people are abroad and things like that. They can't come to Nigeria to listen to Wumi. That is why a court has what is called a certified true copy that is given, please let me finish,
Mistake.
that is
Mute.
given to the public. You can go to a court and purchase the CTC hearing of any court proceeding. You can go, you pay for it, you pay for the amount of pages, the exact date you want, whether it is the one of Prime Boy and spending, you can purchase it at the court. It is called a CTC and is meant for public. Anybody can read it at any time. That is why it is called a public hearing.
That one. Let me, Abike, any moderator, please help me mute that person where they call Oluwatosin. Abeg, carry your problem, go,
Sir,
you
put
people.
me on moderator, please,
Um,
because I need to
I am
mute a
here,
lot of
Okay, I
please.
will.
people.
I'll be here for the next 8 minutes, please.
Boss,
So
Okay,
please,
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 boss,
next
why
person,
you
please.
give me
Messi, please ask a question.
8
8
Idris, you
minutes?
can ask some question now. King
Messi,
of the
please.
South,
You give
next.
me 2 minutes out of his 8 minutes, please.
Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, our class. Good to see you. I think this is the first time we are engaging. I just have a few questions. First of all, I want to go back to your first interview you had with Wumi, and I'm really going to point on that very the part of the CCTV camera. As you can see, all the update that has been flying online now, we can see, and I believe you must have seen them, that Wumi told you on that her interview that they just moved into the house and the CCTV camera was not in place. You mentioned about the DVR. As we can see on the Mohbad's house that was, that has been posted online from Yomi Fabiyi, What do you have to say about that? That now that CCTV cameras are actually in Mohbad's house, and they were actually working and direct in Mohbad's room, it was uprooted. What do you want to say about that now? After that interview you had with Wumi?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Idris. That's a very intelligent question, and I must appreciate your diction, your choice of words. Thanks for the respect. Thanks a lot. God bless you. And you're my sister, we are from the same state. Okay, now back to your question. Concerning the CCTV, I'm an IT guy, and there are so many kinds of CCTV. There are so many kinds of CCTV. SMC, please, I can hear myself. Okay, thank you. God bless you. Now, okay, for the CCTV, there's a difference between having a CCTV camera and having it installed and functioning. If you go around houses in Orchid Estates and even around that Orchid Road, so many realtors there, they parade houses that, oh, we have this house, it has CCTV, it has this, it has that, PVC. Some will tell you they have swimming pool and things like that. The onus is on Yomi to provide a CCTV footage. The likes of Bossman has done something very similar in which, in fact, he was falsified immediately by showing a cunning attitude or showing another person's house. The tenant in question, or I said the tenant, the neighbor in question that Yomi was even trying to rely on, came out to say that even has was installed but not working. It's not attached to a DVR. It is not attached to a DVR. Same thing, we have the people coming up and telling you that, oh, this guy actually came out. He said all of them were in a central server. We all know that that is very impossible. I'm IT certified, and I know it is very impossible for you to have an estate in which another person's house can view your own camera. Very impossible. We
No,
all
you
know
didn't
that.
get
We
me.
are
I'm
all
not I'm
intelligent.
not talking about
Now,
that neighbor. I'm
Yomi
talking
went into
about
the house, no problem. Yomi went into the house, and from the, you said interview, I never interviewed Yomi. I only had a phone conversation with her, which
yeah,
I
sorry,
leaked
yeah, but
out
it's still an
because,
interview. It's a phone conversation interview, something
okay,
like that.
good.
It's not face to face, but
So,
it was on the
good.
phone.
So, inside, I have the phone conversation, and the phone conversation, she said, yes, there are cameras. And I asked where they installed. She said, no. She said
But
no.
as
Later
we can see
today
on
on
the
Timmy's platform,
video,
please hold on. Later today on Timmy's platform, I'm still going to play that recording again, the phone conversation we had. She
yeah.
said, yes, there are cameras. Nobody said there are no cameras there, but are they working? So
Darosha
the onus
said
is
if
on
they were
Yomi
working
parading
at some
himself that he
point.
has a footage
Darosha
to
confirmed
provide the
at the
footage.
city
Listen, please
at the
let him finish.
inquest.
Please, let's not interrupt. Let him finish, please. Please.
So the onus now is on anybody investigating, whether the police, whether it is your me, whether it's a private investigator, to provide a footage anywhere. That's the onus. That is what you call an evidence. So if there's no evidence, why then are we disturbing ourselves? They said
Okay.
there's no DVR. If you can provide a DVR, no problem. I've said something. I'm not a dogged fan of Wumi. If anybody can provide for the past 16 months, can provide just one evidence. There was a time we brought 10 million naira out, that if you can just provide one single evidence to nail Wumi, that Wumi buried her husband, fantastic. You have the 10 million naira and two plots of land, one at Ibrahim Adesanya and one at Aja. We promise that, and that offer still stands. Just one single evidence.
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much for your answer. But you've not really answered the particular part I wanted you to answer. I'm talking about the one that
Which
was
is,
uprooted in Mohbad's room. We saw it. You say you're an IT guy. It was uprooted in Mohbad's room, the
how do
CCTV
you know it
camera,
was uprooted? And what you
because
saw there, sorry, please, hold on, please. Let me tell you something.
okay,
Let me tell you
go ahead.
something. If I have like 10 cameras somewhere, each camera has a wire attached to it. They will all come
Yes.
out somewhere. And where Yomi showed you was the outlet of the cameras, that, oh, when you as a tenant get a DVR, plug the outlets of each of these cameras to it. That was the outlet you saw. Not the front of a DVR.
Fine, but why was it
I saw the
uprooted?
page, I saw the video, The video is online, it's
Yeah,
on
but my
Instagram.
question
I
is
saw
that
the
why
house, I
was
saw
it
where it came out.
uprooted? Why was it uprooted? That's my question.
You don't understand, don't you? Wait, do you understand? Okay, let me give you a scenario.
Hmm.
Okay, good. Let me give you a scenario. Some people in their houses they make use of conduit wire system. Conduit wire system means like your wall socket, instead of you seeing the cable on the wall, it passes inside the wall, not on the wall, it passes inside the wall. Now all your wires will come out to what you call a DB, a distribution box. That is exactly what you saw in the video. So the onus now is on you to provide a DVR. All these things we are talking about now, can anybody provide a DVR or a footage if you have? That is the challenge for Yomi or anybody investigating the district. You
Okay,
want to
we'll
nail
get there
Wumi,
anyway.
provide
I
the
think they are
footage.
still working on that. We'll get there
Yeah,
anyway. Like I said,
Okay,
the
so
evidence.
when you
My
find
last
that, then
question,
we'll have a discussion.
sorry. My last question before I leave
Um,
you. My last question is
okay.
that we all heard, you said Wumi will talk at her right time, right? She owes nobody explanation. Fine, which is correct. But Wumi has been talking on you people's platform when she wants to communicate with you people. One, she came out and told us, the whole world, that she wants to speak. Please listen to me. She said she wants to speak, but the industry gods are not allowing her to speak. What do
Do
you
you
want to
have a
say about
recording of
that?
when she said the industry gods?
I can't really provide the video for you right now. I'm
Are
sorry,
you sure you're
but
not
I
quoting
think
the
we've all
CTC?
heard that voice of
Are you
Wumi.
sure you're not quoting the CTC?
No. I'm not. It was Wumi's voice on Instagram.
It was
She
the
came out.
CTC. It was the CTC that said industry
No. It
gods.
was a record. It
And
was Wumi's
sorry, hold on,
voice.
hold
It was
on. I've
Wumi's
read the
voice.
CTC more than 8 times, and I could, if you give me some time, I'll tell you the page it is, and it should be around page 180
No.
something.
I'm not even talking about
Now,
the
Hold on.
CTC now.
she's
I'm
The
not
saying
judge,
talking about the.
on her
She said
Instagram
that
I'm
page.
when
the
she
talking
came
about
on
this.
magistrate,
her
She's saying on her
Please hold
Instagram
on,
page. Oh,
guys.
that one was live broadcast. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't on
good.
on
Okay.
Instagram.
Continue. Yeah.
CTC. It was her voice. She came out and she said Nigerians should help her. That she wants to speak. In fact, I have one little voice here. Let me play it for
Hmm.
everybody. Hold on, because you said
Okay,
Wumi has
please
not
do.
been talking. Wumi has been talking actually. Just give me
Hmm.
1 minute. I'll play one for you. When she was on the
Okay,
about to go to Corona inquest, and when she was crying out with her voice.
okay. Please, can you make it
Yeah,
quick? I have a
she was
meeting
in
by,
classroom.
I have a meeting next 29 minutes, and I've not.
We can't hear it when we are all talking. So please, guys.
Okay.
Please come to my aid. They have caused on my son severally, and today again they have started. They have caused on my son severally, and today they have started. They have said my son will not reach the age of 1. The same thing done to Mohbad. That his father could not come on social media to ask the public to help.
Okay.
He could not come to ask the public to help him. Nigeria, please help me. I'm doing this now because Lady Olua will never forgive me if I don't fight for Liam. He thought keeping correct and surely was the answer until he died. And he had no chance to fight. But I, Wumi, will fight with my last blood if anyone comes for my son. You guys are trying to gun me down at the inquest. Trying to kidnap me and my son, yet I have kept quiet. I can't even go out in public for fear of my life. My son cannot enjoy the other kids. He cannot enjoy the things other kids enjoy because of you guys. Why? You are taking my son's right of freedom from him. But today, I am calling Nigerians to please come to my aid. Even if I
Okay, I know the video you're talking about, so can we talk about it now?
leave.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say here,
Okay,
the point I'm
sorry,
trying
hold
to
on,
push here,
Messi. Hold
the
on,
point
Messi.
I'm trying to push
Hold
here
on,
is that you said
hold on,
Wumi
please.
does,
What
Wumi,
prompted her to make that video? What happened?
that is what we are asking her, because she said they are threatening her son. When you said,
Juicy, please hold
yeah,
on.
because the video
Juicy,
did not
please hold
finish now.
on.
The
Don't
video did
interrupt
not
Messi
finish. She
Grace.
talked
I'm
about the
listening to you, please.
DNA. She talked about the DNA, that they are using the DNA to shut her up. According to Wunmi, when she started, right? When she started, she said, if you listen to her, she said, this is what they did to Ileri Oluwa. Okay? Wunmi is trying to tell us, because you said she's not been talking, but she's been talking.
That's not exactly what prompted that. Let me give you what prompted that.
What prompted her was when somebody cursed on Leah on Papa.
Yes, now
Good.
I know.
Please, can you allow me finish? Can you allow me finish? That's not all that prompted it. What prompted that reaction from her was one, if you number one, Hayat, and two, Bukky Jesse. Bukky Jesse said they should kidnap Liam and cut his hair in the next inquest they were to go. Yes or no?
I've not heard that. If you have the video, you can play it for us.
No. Ayamika, she said it, but that's not the way she said it.
Evidence, so.
Yes. Ayamika, but that's not the way she said it. She said it.
When she came out with this whole thing,
that was horrible. That was disgusting.
No. Messi, she never said it.
That's true. That was disgusting.
Messi, that's not the way she said it. She said it, but that's not the way she said it. You guys understand this thing.
Was when she called Baba, was when Ayat came on and said Adabi and whatever is there. That was when, but this one was when somebody came on Papano's platform and said something about Liam. That was when immediately that same day she came out on Instagram. So it's two different things.
That one class. Let me quickly correct this. Bukky Jesse never said it the way you put it.
On each other is not going to work. Can we just give each other one by one? That one class was responding to the video.
Idris, I know he was responding, but you should know when somebody trying to pass wrong narrative.
Let him finish. Juices, let him finish, then you come in now.
But just start concluding on your own. It's double thing.
Don't interject if you want to understand what he's saying. Let him finish, then you say.
And I'm not prepared for it, please. There are two things that happened for that reaction. What prompted that reaction was Bukky Jesse saying in the next inquest, somebody should kidnap Liam and cut off his head. Before that, there was a phone conversation between
That is not what she said. That is not what she said. That is not how she said it. And that's what she said.
You have the recording when she said it.
What prompted the phone conversation?
Sorry, you have the recording because you said we should be talking with evidence.
Please. Hayat came out
have the
and said,
please.
She said that. She
also said that.
She now called her father-in-law and lambasted him on phone. That was what caused my phone conversation with her. Afterwards, like a week later, there ought to be an inquest. Then Bukky Jesse requested somebody taking Liam before she enters the court, taking Liam from her. That is kidnap.
That class, you are lying. You are lying. Just know what she does not.
You are lying. Stop lying. Leave it all to Bukky Jesse to sue Dawa class. So it is not your own choice.
Do you have the record? Do you have the record? Because you two said that when we are saying things on the internet, we have to have the proof. Do you have the proof of this you are talking about?
Yes, please.
Do you have the recording? Can you play it for
please? There is proof of what I just said. That Bukky Jesse said somebody should kidnap Liam before.
Can you play us? Can you play the record for us, please? Can you play us the record so that everybody will hear it?
I'm not going to play that record in here. It's meant for the court. Please.
You're not going to play it here. Then we're not going to take it because we need. You said that when we're
I
talking,
told
we
you
should
it is
speak with
between Bukky
evidence.
Jesse and our class. Are you Bukky
Let me
Jesse?
ask. Please let
No,
me
no, no,
ask
no,
Are
no,
you
no.
Glass.
Don't get
Bukky
me wrong.
Let
Jesse?
What
me
I'm
ask
trying
the
to say is
Glass
that
my question,
Are
let's
you
please.
leave the
Bukky
narrative
Jesse?
Mercy,
then. Since
Mercy,
Are you
if
this
you
is
Bukky
going to be for the
Jesse? So
court,
if
that's
you're not Bukky
fine.
Mercy,
Jesse
if you
and
That's
fine,
Udaku
fine.
let
has
me
an
ask
issue with what I
Glass
said,
my
if she
question.
has an issue, she should sue
Glass,
That
It's
was
okay.
blind.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay.
That's
Glass,
period.
let's
You're
let
not
that
Bukky Jesse,
go.
so leave it.
It's okay.
Listen,
Let it go. Let it go. It's okay.
let's let that go.
Let
I
us
have
slide.
question for you. I have some question for you. My first question to you:
Please, this will be the
did
last
you practice
question.
law?
I have a
My
meeting in the
first question
next
to you.
21 minutes.
Yeah, hello, Dawa Glass. My first question to you: have you ever practiced law in your life?
If you had heard me before, I've actually said I have 3 degrees and none of them has to do with law.
Okay, I've never heard you say that. But how come you be quoting sessions of law and you are not even sure about it?
That
The
has to do with
reason,
research and somebody trying to be intelligent.
okay, the reason why I'm asking you this question is because I remember